Welcome, Capricorn. This is your tarot horoscope for the end of November and right through till the end of December. So, depending on when you see this, it's maybe for 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so Capricorn, the notes that I have say that Capricorn was a full-grown adult since the age of 6. You're also very responsible, disciplined, and determined. Yeah, you're ready to climb that mountain. Okay, so I'm going to do a 12-card spread, which will go through all the houses. And then what I'll do is place all the cards down, and then we'll go back over and I'll read it then. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Oops. Nope. Wow. I don't know what made me do that. Anyway, we are ready. First card down. Let's make sure you can see it. Yep, first card down. 8 of Wands. The Star. Whenever you see the Star card, always make a wish. The Hierophant. You've been around today. And the 5 of Swords. Oops. Next card. We have the Ace of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Moon. 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 9 of Swords. And we end with the Empress. Let me do a quick check. Oh yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get from me. Okay, Capricorn, let's start the reading. So in the first position we have the 8 of Wands. This means something's coming really fast, and it's in the first house of self. So this means that you're in a hurry, or there's something coming fast. It's probably, or it could be, I should never say probably, it could be that, it's getting towards the end of the year. At work, you're trying to tie things up and get things, done and dusted and out. And so you could be a bit frantic at the moment. Either that, or your dance card is kind of full. You've got a lot going on, a lot of parties, or you're planning to do travel for the holidays. This is you got a lot going on. It's going to be it's going to be a busy end of the year for you, but I think you like it that way. The second card is about the Star. Let's just start with the Star. It's one of the best cards you can get. It's renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles. What else? But this card is now related to what's important to you, and and generally that's finance. And so in terms of, I guess, health and finance, you got the Star. So everything's really good. Maybe there's a bonus on the way, or even maybe you're not working at the moment, but the Star is on your side. So maybe you'll hear something soon. Then we get tradition here with a Pope-like figure with his 2 people that he's mentees, because he's mentoring people. Um, but it's very kind of traditional. And this is in the position of communications. And I guess the first thing that came up was tradition, sending holiday cards out, Christmas cards, Hanukkah cards, whatever. Um, I'm sure it means a lot more than that, but that's just what it made me think of. Um, it's also, I'm also feeling that you're going to connect with maybe relatives or family, siblings. You're looking forward to that and looking forward to traveling. And so I guess at this point in time, you're planning for it if you haven't already. Now, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is this is bullies, yeah, and possibly theft. Um, but or just people walking away, for whatever reason they have. People are leaving you. This is in your your emotional needs and possibly your home. So, I mean, this could be maybe the kids have grown up. They used to come back for college from college every now and then, but maybe if you're older, they've got their own lives. They live in their own city. Um, Maybe they don't have time, or they don't have the time off work to come visit. And so, yeah, it could be that there's going to be some people that you're not going to see this year that you would have liked to, and they just need to bargain with them and make sure they come next year, or maybe in the summer. That's your home environment. Maybe, yeah, maybe you can team up with the neighbors and have holiday dinners, in each other's houses. The fifth card. The fifth card is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is just happiness, just that nice emotional feeling. You want to hug everyone. Um, and it's in the fifth house, which is your ability, to have fun and have children around, which may contradict this, or maybe this is, something completely different. But this is, and everyone should get this card, because this card means the beginning of a really happy period. So, which, in the US, there's Thanksgiving, and then we get the holidays and Hanukkah and Christmas and oh gosh, I've forgotten the other one. But anyway, this is, yeah, your fun card, and this is, fun. It's going to be nice. It's going to be fun. You can have a nice time. The sixth card is the Six of Pentacles, and that is your routine. Also, it's health and related to your work as well, but it's a more routine kind of thing. And this is a card of give and take, but it's balance. And so I think in this position, it's like I keep hearing the health thing, and it could be that your your dance card's full. You've got lots of parties, or you've got lots of planning going on, and there's concerts to go to, or there's you're taking the kids to the movies and stuff like that. And so this is balance. This is, you need to balance things out and don't get overwhelmed with this wave that's going to cover you over the holidays. um, just save some time for yourself and get some balance, get some, me time, or more sleep, or just, go buy yourself something nice. In the seventh position, we have the Emperor, the strong, strong leader. He's strategic. He's also can be a father figure. I mean, seriously, he could be Santa. Look at that. He just needs to change the different colors here. He needs a bit more white going on there. So we get the Emperor in the seventh position, um, and that's business and or romantic relationships, and the ability um, to form partnerships. He's strong. He's it's I'm feeling more that this is more work partnership with you. Yeah, yeah. Capricorn, it's more likely to be partnerships at work. I don't know whether you're at the work party or something, and you meet someone and they're doing something similar to you, but you're in different departments, and you kind of partner up to so that you don't, overlap and do the same thing twice. It's yeah, it's that. Um, it's something else. I'm hearing something else. Seven. It's business. Yeah, it's going. Darn. But Um, there's something in that. So it's not all fun and games. There is some work, and of course, because you're Capricorn, you always work. Um, you're always very conscientious and determined, disciplined, serious. So this is a serious thing, and pay attention to it, because this is either you finding someone who can really help you at work. Um, they could be, working for you, but you find them and find that their skills, and use them to your advantage or to the company's advantage. But yeah, keep your eyes open. There's partnerships and work related things definitely, um, that are good and that you don't want to miss. Let's get to the eighth. The eighth card is the moon. Now, the moon, the dog's barking at the moon. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's a very scary looking dog if it is. Um, the moon can show a little bit, can hide stuff. I mean, the moon is hiding the sun, so this is very you got to intuitive. You need to use your intuition in this one, because things may seem okay, but there's something um, there's something that's being hidden. This is in your eighth house of transformation, and so this is going to be a learning lesson here. Um, I feel there is a path to the sun, um, but it's your intuition, and so if you're hearing things that just are too good to be true or just don't make sense, um, which as a Capricorn, you would probably feel that anyway, or have probably gone over stuff and thought, oh, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Do some homework and make sure that you are getting all the facts. And this, I think this is going to work. Make sure you're getting all the facts because something's been hidden. You know, you may see something and go, "Oh, I know what they're trying to do. Ah, you can't fool me that way." Maybe it's as easy as that. Or maybe you need to spend some time. Um, you'll know it when you see it. We got the ninth card. Um, this is learning and exploring. And you get the Four of Pentacles. This can mean so many things. If this is in your ninth of exploring, you're looking at you're probably looking at your 401k. You're looking at what you've got in savings. You're assessing your money. This card can be greed, but it could also be concern. So, so, oh gosh. So make sure you know that your money's okay. And also don't get greedy, but yeah, make sure you're going to need this just for your peace of mind so you can sleep. You want to know that you know you're on the right track for retirement, or you're on the right track for saving up to buy a house or a car or something. So yeah, have a look at your finances and make sure that you are okay. And then if you are, don't be stingy with those Christmas presents, right? The can't count. The 10th card is Three of Wands. Wands of fire and action. Um, and this is in your career and reputation. And this guy, he's he's all about teamwork and and expansion. And he's looking for his boats coming in, and whatever has been requested or required or ordered, he's checking on that. So the fact that you get this in your career and reputation um, is pretty cool because you're in control. You are on top of it. Um, because you were working hard at the beginning to get everything done. You got the luck of the star. You're quite possibly the emperor. So this is a really good card. This is a nice card to get. Your career is good. Your reputation is good. You've made a good name for yourself, and things are going well at work. I mean, they are going well at work if these things arrive. So maybe there is some concern that some things are a bit behind, but um, uh, so far, it's just a guessing game for that one. Then we get in the 11th position, this is your hopes and wishes. And it's the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords is a little bit of depression or grief. You're not sleeping well. So there's definitely a concern maybe for this, the Three of Wands, of what's going on at work. Or even with your money, maybe you realize you don't have enough to retire, when you wanted to retire, and you're going to have to work another 10 years or 5 years or even 2 years. But it's a kind of, not a wake up call, but it's just it's also some friends as well. It also may not be you. It could be really close friends, or it could be relatives, or someone who's really close and they're not well, and that kind of thing. It's not a great card. Okay, fair enough. establish that, but it could be anxiety as well. So so there could be some things that just don't work out, and it's upsetting. It's not in your plan. You're not happy with your plans being changed, but it happens, and you just have to move on. I mean, a lot of a lot of this is really, really good, and so whatever this is, I hope you can get over it and learn from it, and just move on, because you're the Empress. The Empress is all um, about abundance and planting seeds, and so there's this the plans. This is showing that the plans for the future are going well. The your plans for the future. This could be part of a hiccup, but this is a major arcana, and so she's stronger than that. So I would trust her more. Um, you could need rest. I mean, it could be that you're getting the Empress, and you've done all this planning. You are set for next year. If you're a manager, you've given everyone their review, early, on time, and all your paperwork's good. Everything's great, and because of this planning, you you could need to just rest, take a break. Not you're I feel like you're on all the time, and that you really find it hard to relax or go on vacation or do something nice for yourself. So don't don't ruin what you've planned for the future, what's coming in the next month or two or three or four. um, Actually take heed on this, because you need a break. You really need a break. You've been working hard here and here. But you got the Empress, so you're covered. So don't worry about taking time off. You're covered. You're covered. Don't don't look like that. You can avoid it. Everything here you can avoid that's not good, you can avoid. Just be aware of it. It's to be aware of it. And now you're being told to be aware of that. And you can look forward to that. Anyway, thank you, Capricorn, if you're still here. If you are, if you are still here, please like and subscribe if you thought this was interesting or useful. And hopefully I will see you in the future.